Hi everyone, myself Bidyutlata Sahoo, working as an assistant professor in the Department of CSC, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. This is my 7th video lecture on the course Applied Artificial Intelligence. Already I have discussed few topics in the module 1, and last in the 6th video already I have discussed regarding the intelligent agent. Today I'll discuss about one of the classical example of the intelligent agent, which is nothing but Wumpus World problem. These are the topics to be discussed by today. The Wumpus World problem, the Wumpus World problem description. Then I'll discuss what are the goal of the Wumpus World problem and what are the components are present in the Wumpus World. The architectural representation of the Wumpus World problem is nothing but the PEAS representation, PEAS. Then the Wumpus World problem properties and exploring the Wumpus World problem, means the solution of the Wumpus World problem. The Wumpus is the name of the monster in the video game Hunt the Wumpus. This is a classical example to understand about the knowledge-based agent. The agent which is having the knowledge how the agent can explore the environment. That is what we will discuss here with the help of this Wumpus World problem. The name of the Wumpus came from the video game Hunt the Wumpus, and it was developed by Gregory Yob in 1973. This problem is used to represent the knowledge representation. Already we have discussed so many knowledge representation techniques also. The Wumpus World problem depicts the value of a knowledge-based agent and the interpretation of that knowledge with the help of reasoning and planning. Here the problem says that how the knowledge-based agent, here in this problem the knowledge-based agent is nothing but a human being with one arrow, how he will interpret to come out from the cave safely by grabbing the gold. That by applying is reasoning and planning. That is what we will discuss in this problem. This is the picture. I hope you can see the picture. This is the environment for the Wumpus World problem. One Wumpus picture is here. This is the monster, nothing but the Wumpus. Based on this, the problem we'll discuss. The description of the problem is like it is a cave actually. The Wumpus World, it is a cave which is having 4x4 rooms. 4x4 rooms means that is equal to 16 rooms are there, and all the rooms are connected with each other. And it is a single player game. Here the single player, the agent is present with one arrow. We have the knowledge-based agent who will go forward in this world. Here the knowledge-based agent is nothing but the person who is inside the cave, who has to enter the cave and he has to grab the gold. That is the goal actually. I will let you know later. So here the knowledge-based agent will go forward in this world. The cave has a room with a beast, B-E-A-S-T. Beast means is nothing but the monster which is called as the Wumpus also, who eats anyone who entered into the room. So, and the Wumpus can be killed by the agent, but the agent has with a single arrow. There is some rooms containing the bottomless pits which may trap anyone whoever wanders in the room. I hope you can see these are the 3 pits are there in this cave. Anybody enters into these are 3 bottomless pits. Anybody enter into that pit will die and they cannot come out from these pits. And the more exciting thing in this cave is one room is containing a heap of gold. The agent will get the reward if he comes out with gold, and he will get a penalty if eaten by the Wumpus or falls into the pit. So these are the 2 things. One is when the agent, the person will be rewarded if he comes out with gold, and he will get the penalty if he is eaten by the Wumpus or fall into the pit. This is all about the description about this game. So I hope you might have understood. It is a 4x4 room. It is a cave first, and total 16 rooms. All the 16 rooms are connected with each other. In one room, Wumpus is there, and one agent is there with one arrow. 3 bottomless pits are there. Anybody wanders into the pit will die. And one room is containing the gold here, and agent has to explore this cave in such a way he has to grab the gold and has to come back safely, come back from the cave safely without being eaten by the Wumpus or without falling into the pits. The main goal of the problem is to search for a heap of gold. Then how to win the game or how to win the gold? The agent has to find the gold and climb out the cave without falling into the pits and not getting eaten by the Wumpus. If these two conditions satisfied, then only he can grab the gold and come out from the cave very safely. Now we will understand what are the components are present in this Wumpus World problem. So total there are 5 components. One is the stench, next one is the bridge, third one is the glitter, fourth one is the scream, and fifth one is the bump. We'll discuss about all the components. Then I will discuss about the representation, how we can represent in using piece representation. So there are total 5. There are some components which can help the agent to navigate the cave. So these components are, the first one, as I told, it is the stench. Stench means it is nothing but the stinky or smelly. The room adjacent to the Wumpus room are stinky or smelly. Thus there is a stench there. Stench means smell. So now I hope you can see this diagram. All the locations are numbered with 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So the location of the agent is 1, 1. Here this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. This is 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Similarly 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. Similarly 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. These are the coordinates of each 16 rooms. And the room, wherever the Wumpus is present. Now in this room, in this location, at 1, 3 location, Wumpus is present. So beside the adjacent rooms will be stinky. If the agent will come to this 1, 2 location, or this 2, 3 location, or this location, means this one and this one and this one. These 3 locations are adjacent to Wumpus location. So all these 3 rooms will be stinky. If the person will enter into that room, he can find out or he can feel the stench or the stinky smell beside the Wumpus room. This is the first component. Second component is bridge. Bridge means the mild wind. So as per the problem statement, the room adjacent to the pits has a bridge. So if the agent reaches near to the pit, then he will perceive the bridge. That means 3 pits are there in this location, and in this location. So adjacent to this location means this one, and this one. If agent come to this location or this location or this location, agent may perceive bridge. Or else, what are the adjacent to this location, this pit, this one, and this one. So all the 4 location, if he enters, then he may feel bridge. Or in this beside adjacent rooms for this pit also, this location and as well as this location, agent may perceive bridge. So that is why. So these are the indication of these are the things which can be perceived or the agent can feel. Based on the feeling, he can take the decision where to move next. Then the third component is glitter. There will be a glitter in the room if and only if the room has gold. The room which is containing gold will be glittered. So that is why glitter is one of the components. Stench is also component. Breeze also one of the component. Similarly, the Wumpus can be killed by the agent if the agent is facing to it, and Wumpus will emit a horrible scream which can be heard anywhere in the cave. That means if the agent is killed by the agent, if the Wumpus is killed by the agent, then Wumpus will make a horrible noise. That horrible noise is nothing but the scream, which will be heard anywhere inside the cave. So that is why scream is one of the component of this problem. Another one is bump. The agent will feel a bump when they hit a wall. So this is also one of the components. So this is all about the components of the Wumpus World problem. Next, we will discuss about the piece representation, which is the framework representation for any AI problems, or that is a framework we can say. So P stands for performance, E stands for environment, A stands for actuators, and S stands for sensors. So all these representations we should know before solving the problem. So first let me discuss about the performance measure. Whether the agent will be awarded or will get the penalty. So we'll check the performance of the agent. The player is awarded with the following utilities. Plus 1000 points will be rewarded to the agent if he comes out of the cave with gold. Minus 1000 points penalty for being eaten by the Wumpus or falling into the pit. And minus 1 point it is for each action taken by the player. Minus 10 point it is the raising the arrow up. So when the game will be over, the game ends if either agent dies or came out of the cave. So any of the condition true, then game will be over. Then we'll discuss about the next next representation, that is E. Performance we have discussed. Next is the environment. The environment provided in the Wumpus World problem is as follows. Like it is already I have discussed what is the description. Same like the environment here. It is a 4x4 grid of 16 rooms. The player always starts at the square labeled 1-1, means at the first location. As per the problem, the agent has to start from here itself. Agent cannot start from other room. This is fixed. Okay. And the location and the player always starts in the square labeled as 1-1 and facing towards right, means if agent is here, agent has to start from this 1-1 location, then it will move towards right, which is nothing but your 2-1 location. Location of the monster and the gold is chosen randomly in a uniform distribution. The main important thing here we need to remember that the location chosen will never be the starting point. That means whose location here? The location of the monster and the location of the gold we have to choose in such a way that it should not be the first location where the agent is present. Means the first location should not be the monster location or should not be the gold location. Otherwise the problem we cannot solve, a problem it cannot start. And each square room other than the starting one can be a pit with 0.2 probability. 20% chances probability will be there. Other than the first room, maybe a pit. Then let me discuss about what are the actuators here. Means what are the actions can be performed by the agent. The player performs the following actions. First one is the move action, then dives, then bumps, then grab, and shoot and climb. 6 actions can be performed by the player. So move means how the agent can move. The agent can move forward or turn left by 90 degree or turn by right 90 degree. Why? What is the meaning of this forward, turn left by 90 degree, turn right by 90 degree? That means suppose this is the 1-1 location. Agent can move forward. So it may be right forward or it may be up forward. Anything we can say it is a forward direction. Now turn left by 90 degree. Now suppose after reaching the 2-1 location, this location, 2-1 location, he feels some unwanted situation or he may feel breach or he may feel stinky or something, then he may not take the, he may not move further. Okay, to grab the attention or to save himself, he may turn back to its original position. Then if he moves turn towards right, forward towards right, then he has to move back by turning left by 90 degree. This is called as turning left by 90 degree. Okay. Now suppose not this one, we'll consider this one from 1-2 location to 1-1 location, starting point to 1-2 location he has moved. Then after reaching there, he may feel some unwanted situation and he has to, suppose he has decided to come back to the original position, then he has to move right turn by 90 degree. So this is left turn by 90 degree to come back to the original position, and this is right turn by 90 degree to come back to the original position. This is the first location which is called as 1-1. So with respect to the first location, he can move forward either towards right or towards up, and after moving to the respective location, he can come back to the original position by performing turn left by 90 degree or turn right by 90 degree. That is called as the move action. Second one is dice. Die action will be performed by the player. The player dies if he enters the room having a pit or a live monster. In any one of the case, if he enters into the pit or he enters into the monster room, definitely he will be died. And it is safe to enter the room if the Wumpus is dead. Okay, so the die is also one of the action can be done, can be performed by the player. And if the player will try to move forward and bumps into the wall, then player will not move. Anywhere if he himself hits, then he cannot move further. So bump is also one of the action. Next one, using the action grab, the player can pick up the gold in the same room. So grab is also one action. He can pick the gold and he can move back to the, he can move out from the cave safely. And suit operation, using the action suit operation, the player can shoot the monster with the arrow. Either the arrow will shoot the monster or will hit on the wall. Any one of the thing will be possible. And climb operation, using the action climb, it is used to come out of the cave but only from the square 1 1. This is a constant again. Whenever he will grab the gold from the room inside the cave, then he can come out safely. But while coming out, he has to pass through the same square from where he has started. That is nothing but the initial point 1 1. So these are all the actions can be performed by the player or the agent. Now we'll discuss about the sensors. Actually, here the agent, the person himself is the agent or the intelligent agent. He is equipped with 5 sensors. So using those sensors which is equipped in his body, he can sense the things from the environment. He can receive or perceive the things from the environment. So what he can perceive from the environment here? Either he can perceive the stench smell, or he can perceive the bridge or glitter, or he can perceive the bump, or he can perceive the scream sound. Okay, so already I have discussed. Once again, let me repeat. The player will perceive a stenchy smell or stinky smell if Wumpus is present in the room which is directly adjacent to the player. And the player will perceive a bridge if in the square is directly adjacent to the pit. The player will perceive a glitter if the square gold is present. And the player will perceive a bump when the player walks into the wall. And when the player will shoot out of the monster, it will emit a horrible or scary scream sound which can be heard and perceived from anywhere in the cave. This is the example. Now we have discussed already like what is the how to represent the piece representation for this problem. Environment performance I discussed, environment, actuators and sensors. Now how to represent the problem for a particular state. Now if the agent perceives stench, bridge but no glitter, no bump and no scream. This is the way of representation. All the 5 things we can write in one line, like agent is perceiving stench, bridge, but there is no glitter, no bump and no scary sound. Okay, so this is the way we can represent for any state. Okay, let me discuss about the Wumpus World properties that also we should know before solving the problem. First property of this problem is partially observable. The Wumpus World is partially observable because the agent can only perceive the closed environment such as the adjacent room. Though we have only 16 rooms, but agent cannot perceive everything at a time. The stinky smell, the bridge or the glitter, everything or bump, everything agent cannot perceive at a time. So agent will perceive only one thing at a time or 2 things at a time, that too which are adjacent to that room. So that is why it is partially observable. Half of the less amount of information the agent will have. Second one is the deterministic. Deterministic means if every result of all actions can be determined in advance, then it is called as deterministic. Already we know. So as the result and the outcome of the world are already known, that is why the problem is deterministic. And the sequential, the ordering is very important. So the problem is sequential. One like based upon the exploring capability, or based upon the exploration by the agent will perform the action, and he will grab the gold and he will come out the gold. It may or may not be possible. So that is why the sequence of action is sequential here. The next one is static. Static means it is static because the umpers and pits are not moving. It is constant here, and the position of the agent also, it is constant at the first location. Umpers and pits are also constant, and they are not moving anywhere. And discrete means what? The environment is discrete. Like countable, a finite number of outputs we can get. That is why the environment is discrete. And it is a one agent problem because only single agent or single player is there. As we have only one agent or only, and Wumpus is not considered as an agent. You might be thinking Wumpus is also an agent. No, the player who is playing here, the person himself is an agent here. Wumpus is not called as an agent. So these are the basic properties of Wumpus World problem. Now we'll try to explore the problem. So let me discuss how to explore the problem. Directly I'll go to the diagram. Now I hope you can recognize where the pit was before and where the Wumpus was before. Let me show you once again the picture so that you can recognize. This is the picture I have shown. At this location, the 1-3 location Wumpus is present. At this 3-1 location, pit is there. 3-3 location, pit is there. And 4-4 location, pit is there. Gold is there in between this pit and Wumpus. Gold is there. And agent is present here. So, what will happen here? At the first step, the agent is in the first room. I mean the square 1-1. And we all know that this room is safe for the agent. Thus, we will add the sign OK to the below diagram. Here I will show you the diagram to represent that the room is safe. Now you can see in this diagram, we will remember some like symbols for all the actions here, or whatever the agent will perceive. So A we can denote as agent, B we can write also agent, G stands for glitter or gold. OK means if we write OK, that means that room is safe for the agent. And P stands for pit, S stands for stinky smell or stench, V stands for visited, W stands for Wumpus. Okay, so these are the symbolic representations we will use while solving this problem. So initially the agent is present at the position 1-1. So as per the problem statement of the Wumpus World problem, agent can start in the forward direction. So that means agent can move this direction or this direction. Any one direction agent has to move. So let us discuss agent will forward in this direction, right direction. Okay, so after going there to one position, to one coordinate, he will fill the bridge, because in our original diagram, at the 3-1 location, pit was there. Already we know pit was there, right? So, so what he will fill here after reaching this 2-1 location, he will fill the bridge, the like mild wind. So what he will decide, instead of moving forward, he will return back to his own location. So he will take left, right turn. So again he will go back to its original position 1-1. Because this place he cannot move further because he is feeling breeze. That means he based upon the sensor which is fitted on his body, he will sense that breeze is there, means pit is available adjacent to this 2-1 square. That means definitely either this 2-2 square or this square will have the pit, right? So that is why I'm writing here P question mark and P question mark. We do not know, agent does not know whether pit is here at 2-2 location or 3-1 location. It is a question mark for the agent, but agent will take the decision by applying his reasoning and he will return back to the original place 1-1. This is the first case. That means till now agent has visited this location as well as agent has visited this location. We can write V, as well as we can write OK also, because this 1-1 location anyhow at any cost it is safe. That is why he is present there, and 2-1 place is also safe for him. Now after exploring this one, agent will try to move in the upward direction. he will explore the upward forward direction. So after moving to 1-2 location, agent will feel stinky smell because at this location monster is available. So what he will feel? Stinky smell. That means adjacent to either this side will be, he may feel stinky smell means either monster will be here or monster will be here, right? But when he was here, he felt that bridge. That means here it may be a pit, here it may be a pit. He did not feel anything, any stinky smell when he was at 2-1 location. That means he confirmed that monster is not present at 2-2 location. Where in the first step we have given P question mark. Now P question mark has been removed, and this is also a 2-2 place. It is a safe place for the agent. But he is confirming that stinky smell is coming from the adjacent square. So it may be 1-3. Not maybe, it is sure that monster is present at 1-3. So what he will decide? He will take the right 90-degree turn and he will come back to the original position. Either he can come back to the original position or else he can move to this 2-2 location from 1-2 location. Okay. So as he confirmed, that means what happens here? Now this position is okay, this position is also okay, this position also okay. That means this okay condition means those rooms are safe for the agent, nothing will happen. Now he confirmed that as stinky smell is coming from the from this room, that means monster either it is present in 1-3 location or 2-2 location. But 2-2 location he thought that it may be a pit. Now he confirmed that there is no pit and no monster, so he can move to this 2-2 location. After moving to 2-2 location, he will not feel anything because there is adjacent to 2-2 nothing is there, so it is safe. So he can move forward to 3 location. So to where the glitter is there, like gold is there, so he will grab the gold. Though you might be thinking how he will grab, after reaching there he may feel stinky again because monster is beside to 2-3 location. He will feel stinky because monster is at 1-3 location. He will feel bridge also because at 3-3 location bridge is present. Here bridge is there, here monster is there. So he may feel both at this location, but still gold is also there. So as gold is present at 2-3 location, he will grab the gold and he will come out from this cave. The way he entered into the room means from this location he will come out and he will move out from this cave. This is the way the problem can be solved. I hope you might have understood. Let me repeat once again if you have any doubt. As I told, as we already know that agent first place is 1-1 and monster place, this is the monster place. Let me write. This is one pit is available. Here also one pit is available. Here is also one pit is available. This is the agent location. A is written. Now agent will start move forwarding. So it will start towards 2-1 location. So after reaching 2-1 location, he will fill bridge because adjacent to these 2-1 location, pit may be there. Either this 3-1 can be pit or 2-1 can be pit. In his mind, he doesn't know where is the pit actually. But in our diagram, in the problem, it is given. But as per the agent knowledge, agent does not know. As and when he explores, he will get to know where the pit or where the monster is. So till now he doesn't know whether P1 is the 3-1 location is the pit or 2-2 location is the pit. Then what he will take? He will do the he will take the left by 90 degree and he will come back to the original location 1-1. So after coming back to the 1-1, he will try to move forward in upward direction 1-2 location. But after reaching 1-2 location, he will feel stinky smell because monster is present here. So either monster, so what he will think as stinky smell is there at 1-2 location means definitely beside to this room monster would be available. And monster can be 1-1, but he sure that monster is not there 1-1 because he was safe when he was at 1-1 location. And monster can be at 2-2 location. He may think, but now he confirmed that monster is not available because when he was at 2-1 location, he felt that it is bridge. Okay, mild wind he felt at 2-1 location. Now he confirms that there is no monster or no pit is there at 2-2 location. This is a safe place for the agent. So what he will do, either he can move back to his original location, or else he can take the right decision, moves forward to 2-2 location. So after moving 2-2 location, he does not feel anything, because beside to this room nothing is there, no monster, no pit. So he can move forward direction like this to 3 location, where he feel after going there, he will feel both like stinky smell, because monster is there at 1-3 location, and bridge is also there at 3-3 location. So, and as well as the gold is also there. So what he will do, he will grab the gold here, and come out from the cave as he entered into the 2-3 location. So from 2-3 to 2-2, again 1-2 and 1-1, and he will move out from this cave. This is the way the problem can be solved. I hope you might have understood this problem, what I have told. Okay, this is what I have explained here. Let me read once again. So at first, the agent is in the first room, or the square at 1-1, and we all know that this room is safe for the agent. Thus, we will add the sign OK to the below diagram to represent the room is safe. These are the symbolic representations we are writing while solving the problem. Like letter A is represented for agent, letter B is represented for bridge, G stands for glitter, V stands for visited room, P stands for pits, and W stands for Wumpus. Agent doesn't detect any wind or stench in the room 1-1, because that is the first room, indicating that the nearby squares are similarly in good condition. That is what I have explained here. Now in the second step, the agent must go forward. So it will either go to 1-2 location or 2-1 location. So let's say first 2-1 location means move towards right, where he detects a bridge, indicating that pit is present. So because the pit might be in the 3-1 and 2-2, so we are adding the P question mark to indicate that is a pit chamber. Whether it is a pit chamber or not, that is what I have told here. Whether it is a pit chamber or this is a pit chamber, this question came to the mind of the agent, okay, at the second step. Now the agent will pause and consider his option before doing any potentially destructive actions. The agent will return to the room again 1-1, and agent visits the room 1-1 and 2-1. Thus we will use the symbol V, because already these rooms are visited. This room is visited, this room is visited. We can write the symbol V and to both the squares. Then at the third step, the agent will now proceed to the room 1-2, means in upward direction, this direction, okay, and which is very fine for the agent. Agent detects a stinky smell in the room 1-2, indicating that presence of Wumpus nearby. However, according to the rule of the game, Wumpus cannot be in the room 1-1 because he was already safe. He also cannot be in the room 2-2. Agent had not detected any stench when he was at 2-1 position. As a result, the agent informs that Wumpus is in the room 1-3, and there is no bridge at the moment, implying that there is no pit and no Wumpus in the room 2-2. So that is very safe, and we will designate it as the OK condition. The agent will advance 2-2. That is what I have discussed over here. And the fourth step, because there is no smell and no breeze in this room at 2-2 location, then what he will do, let's assume that the agent decide to move the room 2-3. This is the location from agent 2-2 to 2-3. Agent moves, and agent detects the glitter in the room 2-3. So thus it should collect the gold and escape out of the cave, or come out from the cave. This is what I wanted to discuss about the Wumpus World problem. I hope you all have enjoyed by solving it. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.